Hey, it's Grandma Moore. It's Friday. Starting later, the last couple of days in the evenings, things have really went well and I was able to make my goal. So this Friday, I thought I'd start later, see if it's true for today. So come along, let's see if I can make at least 150 bucks. All right, I just got into the zone, got gas. My husband forgot his phone, so I had to drop it off at work. And as soon as I got into the zone, into the busy area, I got an order for $13 for 10 items at Myers on Uber. My goal for today is, of course, $150, but I'm 120 points away from getting Diamond on Uber. And I have, 5 days? So I'm going to really focus on Uber as much as I can without jeopardizing my financial goals. Last night I made $225, like 175 from 1:30 to 7. It's crazy. So Platinum definitely seems better on Uber than it does on Doordash. So I'm anxious to see what Diamond will bring me. So I'm working hard to see if I can get it. If not, I'll try to get it next month. But so my main focus right now is getting the Meyer orders to, or not the Meyer orders, the Uber orders to get the Diamond. And then this weekend sometime I'm hoping to get some more shipped orders in so I can reach that first tier. So I'm gonna go shopping. I'll be right back. Well, that was pretty easy, but I'm 15 minutes away and it's gonna be a rainy, humid day. So we'll see how it goes. I just got an 861 going 2.6 miles from IHOP. Since it's raining and everything, I wasn't expecting traffic. I've been sitting at the same light for like 10 minutes. So I started to go the back way and I'm like, oh, I bet it's not as bad as it looks. It was worse than it looked. So lesson learned. All right, at 5:50, Chick-fil-A order going about 2.5 miles. Just dropped off the IHOP and popped up while I was doing that. So hopefully it'll be busy and my hair won't go too crazy. This one's kind of going near where I was, and Chick-fil-A was close to IHOP. So I wish they would have been able to put those orders together. But it's still just like the first one was 4 minutes away. This one's only 6 minutes away. So it wasn't bad. It would just been, save me a mile maybe. It is pouring down rain and they're sending $3 orders. So of course I'm not going to take those. So let's see if Doordash has got anything exciting going on. There was it's very, very busy. So they had a whole bunch of orders at Chick-fil-A. So maybe we'll grab some of those. Maybe Doordash will come through for us. All right, I got a $32 order for PetSmart or something. But when I screenshot it, Uber had came with an order at the exact same time. So I didn't get to screenshot it. I don't know. I think it's 3 drop-offs. And then they added a 6+ Chick-fil-A order. Like I said, Chick-fil-A had tons of orders. All right, I just picked up at PetSmart. Got those. Get my head to Chick-fil-A now. But if you watched my Happy Workers, one of the girls are from PetSmart. And I found out her grandma likes to watch. So if you're out there, Grandma Karen, thank you for watching. I'm on my way to Chick-fil-A. And on my way, I get a message. Thank you for dashing. It's so busy. We're going to add $1 per delivery. Now I'll have 4 deliveries on me. Will it be after I deliver those 4? Or does it already count for the ones I picked up? So it'll be interesting to see how they're going to calculate that. Well, that PetSmart whole ordeal ended up being a bad idea. They kept adding food orders, which is nice. So I got kind of confused in the process. But the problem with the PetSmart is I ended up having to drive many, many miles. I did make $51 in like 2 hours and 15 minutes or something, but I drove tons of miles. Ended up being like, when I dropped off that first one, then I did a food one, then it was like 20-something minutes, then 45 minutes, then it took me about a half hour to get back close to anything. And I'm not even all the way there yet. So it wasn't a good deal. However, I made $78 in 4 hours between the 2 apps, which is better than what I've been doing. But with the rain and everything going on, I could have done so much better. not doing the PetSmart, but hey, you live and learn. Whenever the offer came up, that Uber order popped up and I didn't see the miles. And I just saw the $32 and that it was in Indiana. So I was like, sure, why not? Yay. I was so excited. And then I realized where I was going. And I'm like, what was I thinking? But, oh well, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it now. Money's been made. Today's devotion, Ephesians 6:12. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the powers, against the world forces of this darkness, against the spiritual forces of wickedness in the heavenly places. I really liked that verse because, especially in the environment we're living in today, there's so many people against each other about politics or about different things, right? There's protests, there's all these things. But in that verse, it's not about another human. It's about the bigger things that are against us. So it just made me think of the golden rule: treat others how you want to be treated, right? And I think that goes so far. So I liked this verse, not because of the negative things, but because of the thing that it says, we're not supposed to fight each other. They're not our enemy. We're just all trying to survive, be in this world together. And even if we have different beliefs or different thoughts, at the end of the day, we're still trying to survive. We are still, we still bleed red. We're still the same, and we got to be nice to each other and unite, at least for the human aspect of life, and let the other stuff be the other stuff, you know? So I just thought it was a good reminder that your fellow human being is just a human being, and to remember the golden rule. So that's what I took out of it. I hope it spoke to you too. Well, I just got a $72 order on Uber for 80 items at Myers. So I took that. So shopping is beginning at 3 p.m. All right, it's 4:45. I'm done checking out, bagged, and I'm 16 minutes away. So about 2 hours for $72, as long as we don't have traffic. Well, they acted really shady, and Uber only paid $16.94, so it means I should get almost a $60 tip. I have a feeling I'm not going to get it. All right, I got a stacked order for $13. Burger King and Fazoli's, they're next door to each other. I think for 8 miles, 13 bucks. I'm trying to get out of this traffic. It'll take me somewhere else, so we'll see. Well, the Fazoli order, there was a big order and making everything behind. So I unassigned it and only had the Burger King order. So I don't know how I'm going to get paid, how much I'm going to get paid. And then I forgot to video the drop off. Oh well, I'll try better next time. All right, I got a $17 order for 8 items at Myers in Jeffersonville. Going 6 miles, so on my way to do that. So that's good. Still haven't heard back from those one people that are supposed to tip. So we'll see. That one grocery order, I was worried they weren't going to tip. They ended up tipping a couple extra dollars. So they tipped $58.81 for the total of $75.75. And according to Uber, it ended up taking me 2 hours and 22 minutes. So maybe drive time I miscalculated or something. But either way, $75.75 for almost 2.5 hours, I am good with. Whew. And it helped me on my mileage too. All right, just got $11 order for 4 miles. On my way to pick it up. All right, if all the tips come in as anticipated, I will only be $13 away from my $600 weekly go. All right, I just got a good order for $21. I'm going to see if I can match it. All right, we got it. And it's picking up at Little Caesars and Georgie Tacos and taking them over to New Albany. So it's a little far, but then just work our way home. So I'm excited about that. And I made over $200. So Tuesday I didn't make much. I think 50 or something. Yeah, 50. And then Wednesday, after I got off the live and everything, I ended up making 225. Yesterday I made 225. Wednesday I ended up making 150. So if I make 200 today, which I'm going to after this order, then I made my weekly go, over my weekly go. And then I plan on working tomorrow. So it ended up being a good week. But I've been mostly doing Uber. Shout out to all the DoorDashers that was at Little Caesars and subscribed. I really appreciate it. Everybody around here is so supportive, and I like that. I appreciate it. What a day. Oh, I messed up on that one DoorDash fiasco. Then I got that huge shopping order on Uber, and then a whole bunch of stuff sprinkled in there, here and there. So I'm tired. I'm going home. It's 7:48. I started a little after 10. So let's say quarter after 10, just to make it easy. 7:45. So 9 hours. I made about, if all the tips come through like they're supposed to, I made about 203. So I'm over my weekly goal. Yay. Just by like $20. I do plan to work tomorrow, but man, that feels good. So if I work tomorrow, I don't have to work tomorrow, but I want to work tomorrow. One of the reasons why is I'm 77 points from being diamond on Uber. Please write in the comments if you've ever been diamond on Uber, and if so, was it worth it? So even if you wrote yes and yes, or yes and no, just let me know, because I don't know anybody that's done diamond. I haven't, my daughter, I think, stayed platinum, my youngest, when she traveled the East Coast and did that, but I'm not sure. So I'm anxious. The platinum has really been very beneficial. It seemed better than the Doordash platinum. So I'm really excited about that. And if that's the case, then I'm thinking diamond would be good. And only have a few more days to hit that platinum, or that diamond 77 points. So I really want to go out tomorrow night, because that's 6 points per delivery at dinner. It's busy now, but I'm worn out. So I'm like done, over it. On my way home, gonna probably grab some Jersey Mike's. It's my husband's new favorite place. And I shouldn't eat out, but I'm tired and I don't feel like cooking. So anyway, I went about 150 miles. I was like really bad at miles after that DoorDash fiasco, and I'm like, I'm gonna be so over miles. But that shopping order really helped, because that was $75 on 15 miles, something like that. So that really rescued me from my end of the day mileage ratio to my money. So that was good. Hey guys, I want to thank you all so much for being here and watching this video. I appreciate you all coming to the lives, and everybody just participating and communicating with me. It's so fun, and this has been a great adventure, and I couldn't do it without each and every one of you. And if you haven't, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. And that way you'll know, and hit the notification button, so that way you know if I go live or if there's a new video out there. All right, until next time, be happy. God bless you.